Hey everybody, I'm Remy Mayer, the owner of Mike's Out Your Gym, and today I'm with Sylvia, the owner of Core Strength Fitness. You're based
Hi
in.
guys.
Hey, how's it going, Sylvia?
I'm good, thank you, Remy. Thanks for having me today.
All right, so you are based in Melbourne, right? Australia.
That's right, yeah, we're in Melbourne, Australia.
Great. Could you please just introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah, sure. We've been, I've been in industry for about 10 years now. I left the corporate world about 10 years ago, and I started off as a personal trainer and then worked my way towards the big box gyms. Worked for the big box gyms for about 5 years in management, and I was managing the PT department, but I felt stuck after about 5 years, and my only way up was either to become a general manager or sales manager, and it was my weakness, to be honest, but I wanted to also build my own gym. So I left the big box gym about almost 3 years ago now, and we have now Core Strength Fitness in Richmond, which is quite a very competitive area. But we're more of a boutique gym. We're originally a martial arts. We've been a martial arts gym for 10 years, and 3/4 of the building is now the gym, and we still have Filipino martial arts that we service there, that we offer. But yeah, 3/4 of the building is now Core Strength Fitness, and we're specialized more in the strength area within fitness.
Great. So you started the Mike's Out Your Gym program, I believe, like 3 weeks ago or a month ago, something like that.
Yeah, not long ago.
What was the What were the results? What was the outcome you got from it yet so far, I would say?
So far, I know it's only the tip of the iceberg, but it's so far it's changed my life. Like I've never been involved in a business coaching system where business growth is like this. You know, I mean, you have to do the hard work and put in the hours. But what I received was more than just the financial type part of the business. My mindset has changed. I've grown so much as a business owner, but also as an individual. The business has grown in terms of number of members to the point where, you know, we're hiring coaches now. We're hiring people to help me with my day-to-day tasks. But yeah, it's been unbelievable growth within such a short period of time.
How many new clients in the 3 weeks?
As of today, 26 new clients, and it's not the end of the month yet. So that's 3 weeks. So boom, boom.
And I think that when I did the math, it was 29K in sales that you made with the 23 clients. Now you have actually 26. So now you have more than 30K in sales that you generated, right? In just 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Right?
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Great. Awesome. So that was for the business transformation, right? You got 26 new clients, more than 30K generated in sales. How did that impacted your life also?
Oh my gosh, where do I start? So 4 weeks ago, I hit rock bottom. Like I came back from seeing my parents in Indonesia, and financially I was rock bottom. I woke up one morning, and the first thing I did was I ripped this letter off. I opened a letter, and it was a letter from the bank, and the letter pretty much stated, you got to pay this much amount of money or they'll repossess my house or my apartment. And that just it was a gloomy start, and it was a gloomy day altogether. So how it has changed my life now is like I felt like I had to hit rock bottom before I had to find a way to pull myself out of that. So I was already with Remy by then. I was doing all the modules, but I think one thing that really helped me get through the black hole that I was in that day was the mindset coaching that I received from Remy's team, from Lauren, obviously from my partner Andy. But it wasn't just financial rock bottom. It was my family, who I was very I guess they didn't believe me. They didn't want me to open up my own gym because they see it as a hobby, and you can't get financially stable with that. I left my corporate world where I was financially stable. So yeah, my life has changed completely. My mindset more than anything has changed so much. Now I'm not only helping people and enrolling them in our program, in our gym, but my team has grown as well because I've grown. So I'm able to develop them in all aspects of life. You know, we've got two great coaches who wants to grow as well. One wants to open his own one day. One wants to become an osteo and still be part of the team as well. So I feel now I can give more value, not just to the members, but to the coaches. But now my relationship with my partner has improved as well, because the tension when I was financially unstable, it was taking a toll in our relationship as well. So everything in all levels of my life has completely changed and improved within such a short period of time.
Awesome. So you were stressed out, you were overworked. Now actually you can make your mortgage payments. Now
Yeah.
you can get some of your time back. Now you're not that stressed, and now you can sleep because you're not as overworked, right?
Absolutely. You know, I'm still working hard. I'm working long hours, but the payoff is amazing. And the energy that I get from just seeing the results is, even the members are saying, you're different, you know. So even the team is seeing me in a different way as well. So it's nice to know that I've got so much more energy because I'm pumped. I wake up pumped. So yeah.
And before you were really working in the business, you had to coach, right? Now actually you hired a coach, you hired an assistant, right? And now, so you might still work a lot because we're still in a growth mode right now. But it's not like you're just working in the business. Now you focus your time on working on the business, right? Could you please tell us more?
That's right. Yeah. So I've been taking at least 10 classes on top of the consultation, signing up people, the everyday admin, suspension terminations, walk-ins, you know, Facebook, Instagram, everything. So newsletters, member of the month. So I wake up every morning at 3:30 in the morning, just trying to find time pretty much before I open the door at 5:30 a.m. So now, as of yesterday, I can tell you that we've hired a coach. We've been recruiting in the last couple of weeks, so we finally found someone that is going to be an amazing part of the team, who fits in with the culture and who we are as a business. You know, I've got another member who put her hands up to help with my day-to-day activities as well. She's got a background in digital marketing and Facebook and all that. So I'm able to handle some of that day-to-day stuff to her when it comes to newsletters and more of the digital stuff. But yeah, we've got someone else to help me with the suspensions, the terminations, and all the other day-to-day tasks as well in member retention. So now I can, because of this new coach that we hired, I'll obviously spend at least a month coaching her. She's got skills, but I just want to make her connect with the members as well. But once that's all done, I can step away from at least 7 classes, which is 7 hours of my time that I can work on the business rather than within the business.
That's amazing. And so what were the main mindset shifts that you got, right? Because sure, we coach you on all the technical aspects on how to grow your gym, but actually it's about the mindset, right? What were the main mindset shifts you got?
I think for me, the two areas within mindset, I mean, I'm sure there's other areas as well, but as quick as I can think right now, the first one is obviously sales. Like, I came into the business 3 years ago to open our gym, and I can tell you this, I hated sales. I didn't want to pick up the phone. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to follow up on leads. For me, it was like a hassle. So that was the biggest thing, that approaching sales from a different point of view is not hard sell. It's not manipulative. It is more from the heart. It's from the fact that you care about people and you want to help them out, and you're genuinely talking to them about the truth. It's not anything that you're lying about. So that comes naturally for me, and that is so aligned with my values and my beliefs. So I don't have to act. I don't have to try hard. I just have to say the truth. So approaching that sales in a different way helped me understand, hey, I actually want to pick up the phone now. If I get a lead right now, within that 5 minutes, I call, and I'm more confident in speaking with a prospect and not seeing it as a sales call. It's just a call to help out. Mm-hmm. So that's a big one, complete mindset change about how I approach sales. But I think the other one as well is that, you know, I was short of money. I didn't have money. So for me, I have to close, I have to close, I have to sign these people up. It was that desperation to close someone, to get their money in so that I can add one more amount in that direct debit every fortnight. So the desperation was there, and now I'm not as, you know, yeah, we want that sale to go, but we also want to make sure it's the right person to come on board to the gym. So it's more about the care factor now rather than I have to close and I have to get this person to sign up. And because of that, I'm not in a rush when I'm talking to them. I'm still practicing to listen more, but I'm getting better at it as well. And building that trust and relationship and rapport with them becomes easier. And I found that when that happens, they want to be part of our gym because we're special, you know. So yeah, that's the main things.
Now you're already holding the doctor frame, right? Where you don't need to close. We're not here to close them, right? We are only here to help them enroll into their own dreams, right? We are only here to help them see the truth and the consequences of the truth if they don't make a change. And it's like we are a doctor and we can be like, hey, Sylvia, you know, you need heart surgery. You want to do it or not? You know, like,
yeah,
right. Yeah, if you need heart surgery, a doctor is telling you that, yeah, you do the heart surgery, right?
Yeah.
But we're not here to convince them that they need a heart surgery. If they don't want to do it, sure, you know, like, whatever, I don't need your money, you know. I'm a doctor, I make a bunch of money already, I'm fine, but I'm here to save your life, though. I can definitely save your life. I don't need your money, but I truly want to help you, though. Of course, you will need to invest some money, right? It's an exchange of value, but I don't need your money. I'm not here to close you. I'm here to change your body, change your life, right? So yeah, that was like a big mindset shift for you, right?
Oh, massive shift. Yeah, massive shift. And when you see it that way, when I see it that way, the conversation just flows. I don't have to, it's not a script anymore. It's just how it works.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more natural. And yeah, it's easier for me to, I guess, to help people out and enroll them if it's the right person and it's the right situation.
Yeah. And so that was for the sales part. What about the marketing part? Is it sleazy? Is it gimmicky? Or is it, you know, aligned with your values? Is it authentic? Are we speaking the truth? Or are we, you know, being sleazy, gimmicky, lying, using bait and switch offers? Are we doing all those things or no?
No, absolutely not sleazy. If it was sleazy, I wouldn't be with you, Remy. Like I said, I hated sales for a reason. Definitely not gimmicky. Definitely no lie. I can't lie. I'm just too honest. Absolutely not. Because what I also talk about in that consultation is, you know, we find a solution for them. Maybe their problem is that they can't find the help they need on the gym floor. They don't know what they're doing. And I am confident that my team is going to hold your hand and it's going to make sure that you're safe and you're going to progress and get stronger with safety. So if I'm saying that in the consultation room and they join us and they get enrolled with us and they experience the opposite with my team on the gym floor when they're doing the workouts, no doubt they'll be walking out the next day, right? So I can't have them walking out the next day. So there's got to be consistency in what I tell them and what is being delivered on the gym floor. So I am confident with what we offer, and for that reason I can tell the truth in that consultation. And even the marketing, the Facebook, I've never done Facebook before. I've never done anything like this before by myself. So when I receive all these leads coming in, I'm sleeping, and then next day I woke up with 10 leads. It's fantastic, you know, but it's nothing sleazy about it at all. I think it's just the honest truth, and people buy the honest truth. So.
And it's not also like we're also discounting the membership or using free offers. Like there is nothing that is discounted or free, right? It's only paid, right?
Absolutely, yeah. They're paying for the value that they're getting. So and I haven't, you know, I haven't given anyone discounts because I'm confident in my team. I'm confident in what we do. So if they really want it, they'll pay for it, but they'll get what they pay for and more.
Yeah. And yesterday I spoke in front of more than 100 gym owners in Amsterdam, and one of the questions was like, okay, so at the end of the consultation, you're asking them for money. I give them a 3 month. I was like, really? Like he was scared of charging what he was really worth.
Yeah.
Are you scared of charging what you're really worth with the sales
Now,
process that we have, right? Or is
yeah,
it a bargain in your hand, in your mind, in your head?
it's definitely in my head, because now I don't mind charging. I'm confident in saying this is how much it costs. But in the past, yeah, I'll be in the same position. I probably won't give 3 months away. I've given 2 weeks away. But in the past, yeah, I actually feel uncomfortable saying we charge $65 a week. And it's a bit of, am I charging too much, or is this right for them, or am I being greedy? Because that's the thought it came to my mind the first time, at least for the first 2 years of our business. Now I'm very confident in saying, well, this is how much it is. We charge $500 for our 6-week challenge, and I confidently say that, proud of saying that, because I know that we can deliver on what they're going to be getting in that 6 weeks. I'm confident that what I'm saying is going to be consistent with what they're going to experience. So it's I have not a problem. I'm still working on it, but it's definitely better than before.
Great. And so did we only help you with the marketing and the sales part, but also did we help you with the mindset, with the systems, with your programming, your productivity, all those other things? Is it just marketing and sales, or some other things also? Could you please tell us
No,
how we've been able to support you?
I think obviously marketing is a big one, but this is a life-changing program. This is not just a marketing program. This is a program that's going to affect your mindset, your business, your personal life, your finance, your business, your education, your own development. So this is not just marketing. This is I've only been with you guys for a month, 3 weeks since we launched, or 3 or 4 weeks. And I have grown so much like this as a business owner, as an individual. The business has grown financially. It has helped the business, but now I'm able to keep my house and I can pay my monthly mortgage. So, and my relationship has improved. So I am a better person. I've got my morning routine now. I've got everything has changed, Remy. It's not just the marketing side of things. So this is a big life-changing program that you've given, and you've given it to me. It's a one of a lifetime opportunity for me. So it's a lifeline for me. It was literally a lifeline. Yeah.
That's awesome. And so you've worked with other business coaches in the past. What was your experience with them, and how is Mike Gym different?
My first business coach I had was when we first started 3 years ago. To be honest with you, I didn't know what I was looking for. I've never had a business coach before. And these 2 guys came in to the big box gym that I was working for, and they presented to the personal trainers, and obviously I connected with them. I organized the meeting, and I asked them about, being on board, helping us with our business. And I paid 10 grand up front for 12 months of mentorship. And that was money that I had for my mortgage. But I thought, look, this is my dream. I want to build this dream. I paid 10 grand up front. And within 3 months, I didn't believe in the system. I went online to look at their documents, and it looks like it was in the 1980s, like they haven't even updated all the documents yet. So I got burnt. After 3 months, we wanted our money back. They didn't want to give our money back. We got lawyers involved as well. But at the end, I just wiped my hands. I'm like, I'm done. 3 months of this. I'm not going to stay for another 7 months. I don't believe in their system or in their coaching. So I left, but I lost the money. It was a big lesson for me. But turning it positive now, I know what I should look for in a business coach. And then ever since then, I've just been more careful in finding the right business coach to help with the business. I've had two other coaches, one from Australia, one from America as well, and they've helped me understand better about systems, about member retention and the financial side of things as well. But what you have offered is I've never seen it before. I've never seen it before. I mean, you can have all the systems in place, but if you don't have the money to support it, it's hard. You know, it's hard to grow your team. It's hard to take yourself away from the business. You still want to keep working in the business. So what you've offered is such a quick result from a financial point of view, so that you can work on those systems and teams that you should be working on in the first place. Yeah.
Yeah. So you work with some business coaches that were not that good. You worked with other business coaches that are actually really good.
Yeah.
They were helping you with the good ones, right? The good coaches, they were helping you with the systems, right?
Yeah.
And even if it's amazing to work with systems, you know, for instance, Ty from Affiliate Solution or Vibe Group is great with system, is amazing, and I think it's the
Yeah.
best at it, right? But it's true
Absolutely.
that it's kind of like the chicken and the egg. If you don't have the money in order to hire a team so that that team can execute on those systems, then like you're not gonna have systems, you're not gonna have a team, and you're still going to be overworked and burnt
Yeah.
out. So you also need some income to hire the team to execute on the systems, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I found. I mean, we're getting more, I felt like there was a bit more structured since I work with the other good coaches, really good coaches. We have a little bit more structure with member retention, with just everyday tasks. But at the same time, you know, it still wasn't bringing in the numbers that I wanted to help me financially, so I can do more things for the business and the team.
Yeah, you need some income in order to build the system, to build the team. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's hard for me. Like I'm my own business owner, right? So I can't borrow from the bank if I don't have money in my account. So it's not as easy as going to the bank and just get a loan, because the bank will say no. So maxed out my credit card. What's next? You know, so you can probably go find friends and family who wants to support you, but at the same time, it's still hard. Yeah.
Yeah. And we've been able to help you, right, with the payments for the Max Out Your Gym program. We're here to help you change your life. We're not here to steal your money out of your wallet. We're here to help you transform your business. How was the support you got from the Max Out Your Gym team? Lauren, Karen, Mark, myself, also the other business owners, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody from your team has really helped me get me where I am right now. So started off with the students that you've had for months and years, who's doing it, who's crushing it. Just seeing their videos before I even sign you up, I couldn't believe what their results were. So I think if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't join you. In a way, I wouldn't join your team. But they really have convinced me, and they're just everyday people, and I can relate to their stories. I can relate to their struggles, and I just connected with them, and that's why I called you again for the second time. Lauren, just amazing. I've never had a mindset coach before, ever. That was the first time I actually spoke to a mindset coach, and that was the time when I came back from Bali, where I had the biggest obstacle in my life, other than financially, was my parents, who didn't believe in me and didn't want me to do what I'm doing right now. So coming from an Asian background, family is important, and you do what your father and your parents want you to do, and I'm doing the opposite. So it was a big mental struggle for me and challenge. And I spoke to Lauren about it, and it just that 1 hour or half an hour of coaching just changed the whole way of thinking about this, and it just built on from that. So everything and then I had Mark as well. So Mark has been with you for a while now as well, and he's gone through what I'm going through right now. So it's nice to know that I'm talking to real people who's gone through real struggles and have gone through obstacles, and now they're in a much better position, and I'm inspired by them, definitely.
Yeah. And for instance, I just posted a video recently 90 new clients in 2 months. And for
Yeah.
some owners, it sounds too good to be true. They're like, no, that's not possible. No, 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 no. And they're like in denial, kind of. Is it too good to be true?
Oh, it's definitely too good to be true, but it's true. It is. It is absolutely true. I mean, I've got 26 clients in 3 weeks. The month is not even over yet, you know, and I'm doing this by myself. I don't have any
Only
coaches,
one
any
of them.
managers, any sales. No one's doing this. I am waking up, 2 leads on my phone. I go to ManyChat, I go to ClickSend, I go to my Facebook ad, I respond to them, I book them in, or they book themselves in through Schedule Once. I take the videos and, hey, I'll see you in an hour, or whatever it is. You know, I'm doing all that. I greet them when they come into reception. I do the one-on-one consultation. I'm the one who signed them up. So I'm doing this by myself, and I got 26. And we're in a place in Richmond, and Richmond in Melbourne is one of the busiest. It's like a second city in itself. You walk within 5 kilometers and there's at least like 20, 30 gyms, yogas, Pilates, PT studios, you know, so we're not in a quiet place at all.
Yeah.
We're in a very competitive place, and I'm two minutes walk from Fitness First headquarters, which is like one of the biggest global chain company. So yeah, it's absolutely doable. You can definitely achieve it. I mean, you have to work hard for it, obviously, be coachable and listen to what they ask you to do. But if you do it 100%, it works.
Yeah. So here, just a disclaimer, you are getting amazing success because you are coachable, because you are committed to success, and because you can provide results to your clients, because you really care for them, right? If you have those traits, right? If you are committed, if you are coachable, and if you can really provide great results, and if you are resourceful, then yes, I can help you save your business, transform your life, right? But you need to have those.
Absolutely.
It's not too good to be true. Sylvia is an amazing student. She's just executing on the system. She's following the system to a T, and that's why she's getting those kind of results. It's not too good to be true. It's because Sylvia is a really, really great student.
Thank you, Remy. Yeah, I think I've got over 60, 70 leads in just 3 weeks, not even a month yet. So I haven't even really contacted everyone who I should be contacting, because I just don't have the time and day to do it. But if I had someone to help me out with that, no doubt I would have more than 26 within 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. And here, so yeah, you're a great student, but actually it's not like you're executing perfectly on everything I tell you to do, right? You are actually, so you have a lot of other things to handle. And the beauty of it is that you don't have to be perfect, right? You just have to work the system, but it's not like everything has to be perfect so that it works. You don't
That's
have,
right.
For instance, conversion rates after the lead generation that are perfect yet. We're going to get you there, right? We're still going to continue to coach you. We're going to improve all of your conversion rates, like at each group coaching call that we have, or when we speak, I give you tips on how to improve all those things, and it's going to get better and better and better. And I'm sure that, you did 26 new clients in 3 weeks, but you could do, like 50 in a month or even more, when you will really have the time to execute on the system even better, right? You can get even better results.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Great. What would you tell to other gym owners that are considering the Max Arthur gym system, but that have been burnt out by other coaches and are a bit afraid to schedule a call with me or to move forward with me? What would you tell them? Am I a guy that is here to close them and take their money, or am I here to really help them?
No, you're absolutely there to help. I mean, first of all, for me, it was listening to all your students who's been so successful. But I had to learn the hard way. I lost 10 grand, but at the same time, I can't let that stop me from building my business or have this fear that I can't do the things that I want to do, you know? So the fear is there, and you don't want to lose more money. You don't have enough money, and it's a lot of investment, but you got to invest in yourself in order for you to invest in your business. So in life, you have to jump, you have to take that risk, and yeah, you do your research. I think I spoke to you a couple of times before I made the decision to join, but you have to let go of some of those fears in order for you to move forward, because otherwise you're stuck in that box and you'll never be able to grow, and all you know is all you know. So do your research, but for me, I jumped, and I'm glad I landed strong. So yeah, I can't thank you enough, Remy, because I'm glad I jumped and I took that risk, because here I am, it's not even a month, and I've never done anything like this. This is, looking back at the financials in my life, where it is right now, unbelievable. And I know, like you said, it's only the tip of the iceberg. I haven't finished everything yet. I haven't been perfect at everything yet. So if you're sitting on a fence, guys, just jump and do it. Take the risk. Learn from your past, but just do it.
And actually, you're speaking about a risk. Actually, it was the safest decision you've been able to make. Actually, not doing it would have been the risk, because maybe now you would think about closing the business, and you wouldn't know how to pay for your mortgages, right? So actually, going with the Max Out Your Dream system was the safest decision.
Right? Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Right? And what would you tell about the price of the program compared to the results that you're gonna get for life, right? Is it a bargain?
Oh, look, I hate to say cheap, because it's not cheap. When I say cheap means it's a low quality. It's definitely not a low quality, but it's definitely affordable. Absolutely affordable. If you just follow the system, follow the process, do what you need to do. It pays for itself within less than 3 months. I mean, the program itself is in 3 months.
3 weeks.
You
already paid for it, actually. Right? You already paid for it in less than 3 weeks.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Great.
Definitely affordable.
What's that?
It's absolutely worth it.
And that's a system that you will be able to keep for life. Do you believe that this system, you will be able to use it in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years, in 4 years, in 5 years? Or do you think that it's just something that is going to work for the next 3 months? Or is it like a system that is going to work?
This is for life. Yeah. This is for life. You can use this as long as you become a gym owner. You can always improve on things, but this system works, and it'll never be out of date. I can tell you that. I'll be using it for a long time.
Great. Thank you so much, Sylvia, for sharing all of your insights and sharing your experience. So guys, if you are considering the Max Out Your Gym system, you can go to maxoutyourgym.com/talk, and we'll have a chat, right? We'll see what's working with your business, what's not working. And if we are a fit, and I insist on that, and do not invite everybody, you have to be committed to success and not just interested in reaching success. You have to be committed. If you're already committed to reaching success, then it will be a pleasure to invite you in my program, and I'll be here to transform your business, transform your lives.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Sylvia.
We'll chat soon.